Alright, so here we are at Dollywood. They actually got an incredible looking Halloween float in the shape of a butterfly there. I guess that was used last during the Halloween stuff. So let's go in. I don't even know which way is the right way to go. Alright, now we are walking up. You can see the ticket booth over there. I actually already have my tickets printed out and everything, so we are ready to head into Dollywood. I actually got into the preferred parking section, I think. I guess it was so full they just kind of let me in, which is cool. Doesn't have to walk very far. Alright, our first steps in Dollywood. I've been waiting to come into here for a while. Having a very cool day today. Like I said, I think I got into the preferred entrance, so I don't think I came in the right way. So let's go over to the real entrance and maybe start from there. Alright, now we have a little more of a proper entrance. You can see they have Smoky Mountain Christmas sign right in front. I'm gonna stop and get my picture taken here. Looks like they actually do some of those specialty photos where they Photoshop stuff in, just like Disney World. I just got my pictures done at the front. Gonna look around and see if I can find something to eat. I am very hungry. So, and I know they have really good food here, so let's see if we can find something to snack on. They have an ice cream shop there. All kinds of lights and bakeries. It's a beautiful wreath over there. They have a sweet shop candy kitchen. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for maybe something a little more savory. Just wanted to point out how neat some of the facades are in these buildings. Very cool, and the Christmas decorations are just wonderful. I cannot wait for night to fall and we get to see this whole place lit up with. Apparently, I heard someone say about like 5 or 6 million separate little lights. That's incredible. Very busy day here today at Dollywood. Got a lot of bubbles coming from those bubble shooters. Stopping in at these gifts here.
Which one? Snowball.
Got some Smoky Mountain t-shirts. I'll definitely have to get myself something that says Dollywood on it. Sweatshirts and t-shirts. Might have to end up getting some of these tonight, depending on how cold it gets. Maybe I'll get a hat or a mug. Very nice. It's all very colorful. I think that's kind of Dolly's thing. And speaking of water features, this is probably the best one we've seen today. Just an excellent water feature. Mountain Laurel Loading Dock. Home of quality goods. They got a very large water wheel. Just absolutely beautiful today. What a lovely day to do this. Fall time. Christmas is in the air. Lovely. Got a water plume right here. Lots of water features today we're getting to see. And of course that steam train, we're going to have to ride that. I'm going to try to eat at Aunt Granny's. It's kind of a double entendre there. Again, these facades. Oh, you can see the lights up there. Wow, can't wait to see it at night. Trying to eat at Aunt Granny's back there, but I was standing in the line for about 10 minutes. Turns out it's just a line to put your name down on the thing. So it's like a 2.5 hour wait. It's a little too long for me. I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna try a couple other restaurants and then I'll check in with you guys whenever I actually get to sit down and eat. Got a sign for the Barnstormer. That way, maybe we'll do that today. All kinds of stuff. Got some Christmas music playing. We have a woodcarver store there.
Hey, right here. You see me?
And of course, this is that flume that just goes all the way back, all the way through the park. We got a blacksmith over there, a traditional blacksmith. We'll have to go in there and take a peek. I just gotta find something to eat first. Might be a little hard to see, but there actually are some bald eagles in this containment spot right here. Just saw one a couple seconds ago flying. It's our national bird and a national treasure. They are absolutely beautiful creatures. Maybe we can try to get a better, closer look at some point. It's a little hard to see, but if you look real close, right there are both of the, I don't know how many they have, there's just two of them right in the center. It's hard to see through the screen, but there are the bald eagles. Chose to eat at Hickory House Barbecue. I'm gonna get the bigger meal they have because I am very hungry. It's like the beverages are $4 for a 32 ounce. It's actually not terrible. Not terrible. They also have chicken tenders and fries, a meat platter, and a chicken Caesar salad, as long as the other aforementioned pictured items there. But at least while we're waiting, we have this great view of some of those bald eagles slowly inching forward. They actually have Coca-Cola products at this park. It's kind of interesting. One thing that's always neat to see is whether the park has Coke products or Pepsi products. A lot of theme parks, especially in the north, tend to have Pepsi products at Hershey Park and Knoebels. Those are in Pennsylvania, but yeah, very interesting. Finally got some food. Got a barbecue brisket sandwich with some delicious looking fries and a corn salad. Got a nice tall 32-ounce Coke, and got a seat right next to the bird sanctuary. And you can see right up there, there we go, and you can really see that now. Right in the middle there's a bald eagle. There's a lot of Americana going on, drinking Coca-Cola, eating a barbecue sandwich, and sitting right next to a bald eagle. How about that? I'm gonna buy this, first bite of some of this food. Those fries are so good. And we have this corn salad here. Looks like it's got corn and green beans and peppers. It's cold. That's really good too. It's kind of a pasta salad flavor. Lots of corn in there too. And then we finally got this. I should grab some napkins.
Oh, there's over here. Over here. There's
This brisket sandwich right here. This is a big sandwich. And it looks delectable. Wow. Huh. That's delicious. Man. Legitimately, that's one of the best barbecue sandwiches I've had in a long time. The sauce is really sweet. It's not spicy at all. But it's so good. This is so good. And this whole meal is only about 18 bucks, including the drink. So this is great hearty food. They have, later on we're going to try some of that cinnamon bread if I can stand in the line for long enough. It's a pretty long line. I'm going to finish this and then we can get started doing some actual stuff like some rides. Now that we're done eating, I can actually get a better view, a little bit of a better view of those bald eagles. Set my drink down here. There we go. Yep, there's one right there. They're actually in there. I'm not sure what the caretaker's doing for them. Maybe feeding them. Oh, there's another one. Just majestic animals. I didn't even notice, but they have another cage over here with some other eagles. It looks like these ones maybe have a little bit of trouble flying. I'm not sure. That one right in the front there looks like he might sort of have an injured wing. You can see they're feeding them a bit of fishtail there. Everybody else is eating barbecue and he's having some fish. He says, keep your fancy barbecue. I'll take this fish. Oh, there's also a dead mouse over there. Fish and mouse. It's an interesting meal. Oh yeah, you can really see from right here That one, oh, that poor thing has such an injured wing. But he ended up in one of the best theme parks he could. Hello, friend. What are maybe the 5th or 6th water feature we've seen today? Quite a lot of water features. Walking into, I'm not sure what store this is, the Eagle Outpost or something like that. Oh wow, look at this. These are hand-painted salt and pepper shakers. How neat. They take some of these very cheap glass salt and pepper shakers and they make them into decorative things. How wonderful is that? That's awesome. Those are so pretty, and they're only, even the large ones are just $16.95. That's actually not that bad for a beautiful hand-painted souvenir. You can see right here, they have this incredible display of these lit polar bears and white trees. This is going to look awesome at night. We're definitely going to have to come back to this and take a look. And you'll see yet another water feature. Lots of water today. Lots of water today. So pretty. And over here, these are some of the showbirds for the Wings of America show. You see a pretty bald eagle. Probably, I think they're doing a show in about an hour, so he's definitely putting his game face on. They have some other ones of black vultures. He's not in there. Another black vulture. He is there. There he is. Yep. Yep, there he is. He's peeking at us. Looks hungry. And then over here, a Harris hawk. They all seem to kind of congregate on the same sides of their enclosures. Very crowded day here. Got a Harris hawk there. And an African pied crow. So look at that. Would you like some pie? As he is a pied crow. I wonder what pie he prefers. Here at the Northern Lights, we got all these string lights lit up in the trees. I'm telling you, once night falls, we're gonna have to make a second round to see all these beautiful, beautiful lights. Over here is their ride, the Tennessee Tornado. Looks like it goes up and does some loops. Very large ride. It spans all around us. See if we can catch one of them going up the hill. It's rather slow. And there they go. Coming back around. Decided to just go ahead and get in line for Blazing Fury. I've heard this one's a great one to do. About a 30-minute wait. Said a 30-minute wait, but it seems like we're moving up pretty good, pretty quickly. Never been on this one, so. Got off of Blazing Fury. That was quite the ride. Had a bunch of sudden drops, and sorry if the camera's a little shaky. Get your adrenaline pumping, stuff like that. Lots of sudden drops. I was tempted to film, but I probably would have lost my phone had I tried to do that. So we're gonna keep moving down here and see what else there is to do. Yeah, if you haven't rode that one, that's a great ride. Just for posterity, since it is the Christmas season, got to make sure we get some good images of this. This is a beautiful nativity scene right in front of their chapel they have here, all lit up in Christmas lights. Can't wait to see this again at night. Coming into this sort of little cave part here, we have these beautiful little Christmas trees. Very neat. Those are some great lights on those trees. I'm always a fan of trees with tons of lights on them. Bare trees just isn't a happy tree. Really pretty. Gotta love the Christmas season. Decided we'll get on the carousel. Never actually been on one, so now that we're here and it's got a short line, might as well. Just gotta wait for this ride to finish and then we can pick a racehorse. Got some really awesome looking horses in there. I like the ones that are in that sort of aggressive racing pose. We even got a rooster, and a dragon, and a pig. Maybe we'll ride the bow. They have a deer. Very interesting. And an ostrich. Maybe we'll take the ostrich. All right, let's see if we can find a good horse. Let's see. Got a couple good options here. I'm gonna take this one. This one seems pretty interesting. We're up on the horse. Pretty interesting. Very slow ride so far. Oh, it really starts to pick up pace. I kind of see the appeal of a carousel. It's kind of nice. It's a nice, relaxing ride. On a lot of carousels, they have the brass ring challenge, where if you sit on the outside, you can reach for the brass ring. But it doesn't seem like Dollywood has that one. But the ride is nice enough, anyways. Little small spot here, right off the county fair section. It's a little cove with a nice little babbling brook and backside of a barn there. Looks like this is where the train passes over right here. Perhaps we'll see it. Another serene section right here. Just really beautiful. This whole park is absolutely gorgeous. Just surrounded by some of the most serene woods of the Smoky Mountains. Really beautiful. Oh, and you can see right here, this is their kind of tube ride, group tube ride. It's very interesting to see a ride like this completely empty. Getting a good view of. I'm sure they take some time to get some maintenance in. You know, you always wonder how deep some of the water is when you're on the ride, and from the looks of it, it's not too deep. Looks like there would be another water feature right there, but currently it is not running. We can go see what the rest of the park has to offer. I think we might try to do the museums and stuff that they have up at the front. We'll check out that part of the park. It's a very expansive theme park. There's a lot to see and do. Stopping off here, it looks like they have an Appalachian Christmas show. See if we can go get a closer look. Coming up to this park themed to like a 50s area, but it's very old looking police car. How wonderful is that? They have a drive-in Well, it doesn't look like anybody's driving in. Looks like a lot of people are walking in. And they had the lightning rod, one of their large roller coasters. Although I don't know, no, it looks like this one is going. Oh, maybe we'll have to sit and watch this one as well. And they also have the rocking roadway, which is their kind of small car ride. Perhaps we'll get on one of those. Try those out. Never tried that kind of ride. Ah, look at this old Chevrolet hot rod. That is beautiful. Great looking interior.
Alright guys, just a heads up, our meeting is
They have a theater doing shows here.
6:30 real quick.
Oh, they have these really old classic blow mold Christmas decorations. A really pretty area here. Well themed. The theming of Dollywood is very good. Very good. It's very it's the areas that are themed to you can very easily distinguish what the areas are supposed to be. We're gonna go into Chasing Rainbows in a little bit. I'm gonna take the chance and go see Dolly Parton's tour bus. Very large picture of Dolly up there. While we're waiting in line, we can get a good view of the backside of this. Seems it was made by Royal. It was a Royal Coach brand. There's a Tennessee license plate there. Very cool. Very long tour bus. Very large tires here. You can see my hand for comparison. It's even got an awning on the top, but I guess they could have parked it somewhere, and if it was very sunny and Dolly wasn't feeling like having some sun on her, they could have pulled the awning out and she could have sat under it. Very nice. We're actually in Dolly's RV right now. This is her home on wheels. This is where I'm sure she would sit and do most of her makeup. And here we have the bedroom. I'm sure she would sleep, and she had some family photos back there, and kind of a small TV for the time. Even has the time in Nashville and Dollywood. Here we have one bathroom. This one doesn't have a sink. There's also a shower bath combo right here. Look at how decorative and luxurious that is.
Oops, sorry.
I have some bunks here. Dawn and Judy. And another bathroom. There's an engraved towel there. Some really pretty pots and stuff here. Beautiful sink. Lots of gold and pink. There's where the bus driver would sit. Pretty incredible. Alright, so after that we're going to head into the Chasing Rainbows, the Dolly Parton story. Head on in and see what Dolly Parton's life was like. Walking into Dolly's attic right now.
Memories of how we took our little hometown imagination
There's
library and spread it all
a model of her, Dolly's figure there.
The memories of all of the kind people that helped me to see my dreams come true. Now, I want you to enjoy everything in this museum. Yet, I also hope that maybe, just maybe, you see or hear something that might inspire you to chase your rainbow. Or to remember fondly the dear people in your life that inspired you, taught you, and loved you. Well, we all have our own museum. I bet you have a special drawer with the things that you've kept to remind you of special moments, or a whole wall filled with photos of family and friends. Well, it's fun to hang on to those special.
It said that when Dolly was born, her father didn't have enough money to pay the doctor that came to deliver her, so he paid her in a sack of homegrown cornmeal. It looks like that's actually the original draft of her song, The Coat of Many Colors. And I'm not sure if that's actually the coat that her mother made for her because they were so poor. But this would have me believe that it is. Very interesting. Something pretty interesting. This is Dolly Parton's band uniform from when she was in, I believe, high school. Yes. Amazing. And someone who is of great importance to Dolly, Don Warden, is her manager, as well as her bus driver. He's also a musician himself. There's some of his personal belongings. Looks like a slide guitar in his jacket. This is the kind of main area of the museum. Probably won't go through the whole thing on camera, obviously. It'd take a long time, but just to show it, you know, just to show a few interesting things I find. Got to save some battery life for the Christmas show tonight. I'm gonna look through this myself, and I'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit. I did want to show maybe a few. Here's an interesting piece already. This is Dolly Parton's graduation clothes. There's a few more of hers. She had a lot of clothes. Very tasteful as well. They were glamorous, but tasteful. Got another great view of another water feature here. Lots of water features. This is the Fire Chaser Express. There they are right up there. This one right now is a 65-minute wait, so I don't think I'm gonna be doing this today, but it is one I would like to do. Maybe we can catch them taking off in just a second here. Found this here. Is a very impressive metal statue of an eagle, and a great view of a Fire Chaser from here. You see him going right down the track. I wish I could ride that, but that line is just too long. Got some other stuff here that I want to try to do. Try to get some of that. There they go. Some of that incredible cinnamon bread. Just kind of wandering around the park. Wanted to come back and take a look at this blacksmith. Saw it earlier. I'm just kind of aimlessly wandering around, seeing different things. Looks like they're not working now. They were a little bit ago. You can see all the equipment they use there, drill presses, and they actually really make stuff here. Now hopefully, maybe they got one more show in them. Maybe we can catch that. Lots of coal here for the fires. Very interesting. And they have a bunch of really beautiful things that they make here. Real fire pokers and horseshoe reindeer. That's really cute. Sort of a long line, but decided to stop here at the grist mill and get some of this hot, fresh cinnamon bread that they're talking about. Heard this is a staple here at Dollywood, so gotta try it at least once. Oh, you're good. It smells amazing in here. Actually just picked up a jar of this Dollywood apple butter. I'm a huge fan of apple butter, and this looks, I'm sure it's delicious. Gonna get one loaf for myself and some hot chocolate. You can see all the unbaked, or actually I think those are baked loaves over there. It looks incredible. Taking all that bread and slicing it up and then perforating it with little slashes, and then they dip it in butter and cinnamon and sugar. It just looks incredible. Alright, so I finally got a hold of one of these cinnamon breads. I'm gonna check it out. Got a pretty relaxing day here. I gotta say, Dollywood is probably one of the most beautiful theme parks I've ever been to, especially during Christmas time. Wow. Now that, let me just show you what's going on here. You got this huge loaf of cinnamon bread. I'm not going to eat all this. A lot of it's coming back home with me. And I also got myself a hot chocolate, which just absolutely complements this Christmas atmosphere. And I opted for some apple butter, so let's give this a try. I'm gonna try to get a piece off here. Not easy. Wow, this looks incredible. Maybe it's just better to eat it by hand. All right, I got it dipped in the apple butter. Oh yeah. That was worth the wait. That's some of the best, like, cinnamon bread dessert stuff I've ever had. And the apple butter is just delicious. I actually bought an extra jar of apple butter. This is incredible. I think after this, it's about time to start walking around and go and look at the Christmas lights, because they've started to light up everything. Whereas before, it wasn't all lit up because it was during the day. So I'm going to finish what I will of this, and then we'll go check that out.